everybody that comes, that's always what we hear. Man, no picture we saw did it any justice. F5 tornado, $3 billion worth of damage in about 3 minutes, 8,000 homes, I think it's 6,593 homes in the remainder of apartment complexes, an additional 300 businesses destroyed, 30% of our town through the heart of the city, and 40 to 45% of the people are either uninsured or underinsured.
There's nothing to bring an angel down. Well, I had to cry, it's time like these, counting on you, Lord. It's time like these, well, I'm leaning on you, Lord. It's time like these, doing nothing.
It was Sunday, it was a graduation day, and actually I was over in Carthage playing around a golf, and some storm-type clouds were brewing that I didn't think looked natural. And then they came and got us and said, hey man, you guys need a rain check, you need to get home. About halfway home, the siren started going off and the radio was saying, hey, there's a tornado at this particular place in town. And it was really interesting because the sky above us was clear. The sun was shining, but west of town, it was like, well, maybe it's bad. My wife calls me, she's in Cato, which is by Walmart. She's like, hey, the tornado sirens are going off. They're getting ready to lock the door. And I don't know what to do. Should I stay here? Should I go? I go, well, what are they saying? She said, well, they say there's a storm moving about 20 miles per hour, and it's out by Schifferdecker. And I said, well, we only live that's only a few miles from our house, so come home. And then within minutes, it started getting black. And I was thinking, oh no, I hope I haven't killed my wife. You know, I've either saved her or I've killed her. I don't know which, kind of a thing, because I didn't see her for a while. And I was getting nervous, and then she came home, so I was thankful.
It's time like these, counting on you, Lord. It's time like these, well, I'm leaning on you, Lord. It's time like these, doing nothing ain't easy, just looking that can be so hard. It's time like these, well, I'm counting on you, please, leaning on you, Lord. And it's all about you.
We just prayed and just availed ourselves to whatever God might want to do. I had a fella in the fellowship here who owns a trucking company, a small one, but he owns it, and he had 4 trailers, 40 foot or whatever they are, 50 foot, that he wasn't using. And so they were good to use for storage, but he wasn't using them. So I had him bring all 4 trailers out here and set them. And then we started receiving product. Clothing, water, dried goods. Basically, we just got some tents, started setting them up, and started getting ready to be what would become a distribution center that would house, facilitate, and send out teams into the community, and then also allow people to come in from the community in order to receive clothing, non-perishables, water, Gatorade. We'll feed them a hot meal at the given times that they're here.
Didn't hear any laughter as we're rolling on down the road. Like a long morning after the devil will he's building his walls. Seeing and feeling all this pain, Lord, I had to turn and cry. Standing and praying in a circle of raising all of them to Jesus Christ. And I had to cry.
Like Nehemiah, when he came to Jerusalem, the walls were in rubble, you know, and when you surveyed the whole city, it seemed like a lot. But when each man was responsible for just their part of the wall, business got taken care of. And so we're just asking God to help us man our part of this wall, you know, and to do it well.
I guess the reason we're here is we heard there was a need out here, and we just came running.
We were watching the news one day, you know, and our pastor and I saw a big need for Joplin.
They gave me a call. I packed up and met with them in Arkansas, and we drove over here, and you know, we're just doing whatever they want us to do. You know, it's just serving the Lord.
We came to help people in the tornado who lost their houses, lost pretty much everything. And we are donating clothes, diapers, everything that they could possibly need.
Time like these, counting on you, Lord. It's time like these, well, I'm leaning on you, Lord. It's time like these.